Hello, my gravy babies.
Welcome back to Nostalgia November, where today we're going deep down into the dark, empty lives of a Hoi 4 player. I'm so alone. And that's because today I'm checking out another mod for Hearts of Iron 4 called Red World. I'm sure the majority of you already know what Red World is. It's essentially what if the communists won the Cold War. Bit ridiculous in many ways, but definitely a lot of fun. I'm sure most of you remember one of the weirdest paths, which is Bernie Sanders in America, but yeah, we've done that before, we're not doing it today. Question is though, who will I play? I've done the Russians before, I've done the Americans and the Brits. I haven't done the American Republic before, but I get the feeling that's probably going to be pretty samey to playing the Bernie run. You know, I think I might give the Germans a little look at today. Actually, I just noticed the Italians have a absolutely ginormous focus tree. I'm just forced to play the Italians, aren't I? Yeah, I would have gone ahead and done the Germans, but they really don't have, I don't think, anything to this this tree, really. I'm pretty sure this is just a base tree that, yeah, okay. We're going with Italy. Alright, boys, it's 2010. We are in the Warsaw Pact, and we love it. Totally love it. We're definitely not going to change ideologies. One thing I always praise this mod for is the simple fact they don't actually try to change all of the equipment and stuff and add loads of new things, because it does break the AI usually when that's added to mods in the modern day scenarios. I think it does tend to work a bit better if you just keep it to the old stuff just renamed. I think it works a lot better. Saying that, I have no idea where the hell I'm gonna go with this ginormous focus tree. Oh, there's a Pope path down here. That could be interesting. We also have the March on Rome over here. Looks like... Oh, didn't take me long to find the Rome path, eh? We got another path going over here, returning to fascism. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I probably won't keep us communists, though. That's for certain. I think we're gonna blow up the world. There you go. That is a 2006 fighter jet from Italy. Trust me. All right, this looks like someone's dad who has been told he must attend a fancy dress party. All right, so we don't unlock our focus tree until the Libyan civil war kicks off, and if you don't know about the Libyan civil war in this mod, you're in for a treat. I realize that Yugoslavia is not in a faction, and let's see if I can yoink them. It begins. Yep, that's always one hell of a sight to behold. Oh, somebody shot the British Prime Minister. And now Grandma's in control. You know what? You're gonna hate me for it, but I want Rome. Unfortunately, our justification on Yugoslavia has been put on hold just a little bit because ran out of political power. So I stopped doing my focus tree for a while just so I could finish my justification on Yugoslavia and get them before I switch party type, because I get the feeling they might join the Warsaw Pact. Because I also get the feeling I'm going to be kicked out of the Warsaw Pact pretty soon. Alrighty, nice, there we go. Big Italian Union. Anyway, time to shoot the communists. Hey, why'd you kick me out the faction? Look, I'm still socialist. It's in the name. I guess not really. Oh, and the USSR is exploding. Everyone is declaring independence from them, which is probably a good sign for me. Turkey's not having a fun time right now. I'm gonna build a nuclear reactor in the Vatican City. Ooh. Now that's pretty handy. Yes, okay, so the shrinking of the Warsaw Pact is what I need. Yeah, also, I think I have a brain tumor. Right now, for whatever reason, this mod actually keeps in the boost party popularity button. So, yeah, I'm gonna use it. Hopefully to weaken up this Warsaw Pact even more. Oh, we got ourselves a new leader. I have no idea who that is. I'm sure any of my Italian subscribers down in the comments down below will let me know whether or not she's dropkicked a dwarf at some point. Alright, first step of our Roman ambition is to reconquer Spain into the empire. Alright, there you go. Took a little bit of convincing, but the Spanish said yes to my annexation of eventually. We just had to shoot them enough times for them to say it. Alright, I'm also going to attempt a coup in both France and Germany, an attempt to break up this well, this. I think I'm going to go ahead and release the Yugoslavians because actually having to man this entire front over here when we do eventually go to war is just not going to be fun. I'll wait until war's on the horizon to do it though, just so we're not wasting, you know, any IC here as we are Meta Gamers Productions. Oh god, I have no idea what's going on in America, but they are all not very happy with each other. Meanwhile, while we wait for those little coups to pop, I'm going to war with Tunisia. And they joined the Silver Entente, which I don't think I'm worried about, considering they're dying. You know, I don't think I'm a big old fan of the fact the Warsaw Pact is just completely overrunning the Middle East. Ooh, first coup up, and that is pretty decent, honestly. Now, I'm not 100% if they're gonna win. You know what, I'll bring them into the faction just so I can have a look, but it would be very good if they did. Considering their entire army appears to be artillery divisions, I'm not too certain, but hopefully I can get my army back from Libya here in time before they go ahead and capitulate, because I want to join the war. Screw it, I'm coming in. I'm coming in! As you can see, this wasn't exactly 100% how I wanted things to go. Alright, thankfully the Germans are doing me one hell of a favor and just running straight into the line over here. Oh god, my manpower is just getting absolutely shredded doing this. I'm having a bit of a spaghetti shortage. Alright, and this is why I wasn't too fond of the Warsaw Pact taking over the Middle East. Just realized that India is an empire now, apparently. Oh, and they're invading Pakistan. Why aren't the nukes flying? Question mark? Oh, Warsaw Pact ain't looking too fresh on the front lines, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. But neither are my planes. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, but who needs planes when you have brute force, am I right? Alright, how many casualties have I take? Okay, so who do I need to capitulate to end the war? Just the Germans. We're gonna power through it. It's weird though, because the British are in the war, but I guess it doesn't count them for whatever reason. That is fine with me. Sorry, every time I look in America, it's just looking worse. Thank you, my French allies. Those 4 fighters will really help with my problem. Right, thankfully, all my gas is pretty much still alive, which is why I'm still pushing. I just put all of my fighters over the Alpine region, and for some reason, they're still keeping their fighters over the Alpine region instead of protecting Germany, where I'm absolutely destroying them with gas. Literally, all they'd have to do is move their fighters away, and this would stop. I'm sorry. What the hell is that thing? Please tell me that's not a real thing. Why does it look like that? Well, I think when it comes to tanks, the Italians were just truly just in a world of their own, eh? Ooh, that so many people in this peace deal. Oh my god. I genuinely, I don't even know what to do here or where to start. Why is there just a piece of Iraq that was just left here? Alright, there we go. Didn't quite mean to bring those guys back. Here you go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Still not too sure this is here. Okay, look, now that I've defeated you all, you're all... Thanks for the planes, Bin Laden! There you go, though. Nice. It's a bit of a scuffed Roman Empire, but there's still some things we could do, I imagine. I'm not going to go to war with the American faction, though. Don't think I fancy that so much. You know what? Screw it. I've had enough of looking at this mess. Yeah, I mean, this right here is like looking at a Vicky-free game. As we'll say, I got no manpower, though, but thankfully, the German Reich has my back. Oh, I just realized on the trade screen over here, it claims that India is a republic. Yet on the map, it says you're an empire. Which one is it? Yeah, although on the map, it also says that China's a People's Republic, which doesn't sound too right. Alright, I guess I'm involved in this now. Definitely wasn't just getting involved because the Greeks so happened to be in the American faction for some reason. I was kind of hoping that the American Republic would go ahead and let me have military access in them if I declared war on these guys, but they said no. So we're just gonna have to get it from the Great Lakes Republic, my new best friend. Oh, apparently Denmark was also in their faction, but I'll just leave that to the Germans and all my little puppets. There you go, helping the Great Lakes out by actually giving them access to the Great Lakes. And all I have to do is capitulate these Americans up here, and we have pieced out this faction. Not the American Civil War, though. That is something they're gonna have to figure out on their own terms. Alright, not gonna look over there ever again. I'm just here for my Greek land. There we go. Pretty nice. And they... French puppeted them. I would have liked to help you out, American Republic, but yeah, you why won't you want to be my friend? I mean, it makes sense. I wouldn't want to be my friend after looking at this cringe nation. Oh man, the Indians are still at it. That war's been raging for a while now. We also got a war down here against Yemen in Oman. They're fighting each other. It's the Democratic Lead versus the Royal Guardians. I don't even know what these damn faction names are. We got the Alliance of Salvation over here. Yeah, I mean, well, we do still have like the Democratic League too, which was the last vestiges of democracy in the communist world. Also, the UK started them, but they decided to go communist, so that was great. But yeah, they are one of the few nations that do have a focus tree, and I have done it before where I went over here and did the Phoenix one where Theresa May goes insane. There are some interesting paths in this map, that is for certain. Oh, I was also importing oil from Alaska this entire time and never really questioned it, but that is some wonderful Alaskan oil. Gotta love democracy, baby. But yeah, not for me. I'm not democratic. Alright, well, I think we're probably gonna leave it off there, really. We've done pretty much everything that could have been an obstacle to us. We've defeated the Warsaw Pact and relegated them to Albania, apparently. We created our Roman Empire, too. Wow. It's disgusting. And we freed the world from that horrible authoritarian communist rule and replaced it by horrible authoritarian Roman rule. There truly was no winners in this game at all. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, hit the subscribe button down below, and continue the Nostalgia November journey by watching the next video in a couple days. Anyway, see you later.